Alright, well, time to do an unboxing, I guess. Everybody else seems to do those once in a while. I got this yesterday, and it's really just been too hot to get out here and do anything yet, but even today, I don't really want to do anything. It's about 94 degrees in the shade and the humidity is about 80%. It's just steaming out here. But I've got to mow the lawn. After I get that done, I want to be too hot to want to do much of anything else, so I better go ahead and open this up now. Let's see what we got here. This is off of eBay. I don't know how well it was packed, but it feels like it was packed okay, but that's just, feel don't tell you much of anything until you get inside and look, does it? Boy, they used a whole lot of bubble wrap. Okay, we'll put this here for a moment. Lots and lots of bubble wrap. Might as well work with that. I'll save that for packaging stuff up later in the future. More bubble wrap. Okay, well, get my hands down beside the bubble wrap here. We'll get this unit out. And now to unwrap all the rest of the bubble wrap. Bubble wrap inside the box here. Get this box here closed back up. I have it kind of out of the way. Set that over there. And bubble wrap underneath. Looking like it's kind of taped there. Let's take this X-Acto knife here. Cut it out thinking. I'm supposed to cut through the tape. I'm supposed to cut through the tape. I believe we got it. Now I was told this was coming in a wooden case, but, or half of a wooden case anyhow, but it doesn't appear to be so. Metal. Oh, there we go. More bubble wrap cut. I think that'll get it. I think I about got it. Maybe. Maybe not. gonna cut over here now. Yeah. Okay. That cut. Aha! There we are. Set this up. She can sit upside down for a second. I'll get rid of the rest of this bubble wrap. Okay, what we have here is I believe a 1947, I wouldn't swear to it, Hickok Model 532 tube tester. I've been needing a tube tester, but I don't have one. There we are. It has dynamic mutual conductance, emissions testing. Now I've heard that these were not a very popular model because the numbers are behind the metal panel here on the switch, but they said most people preferred the numbers up on top up here. But for the price I paid for this, I'm not going to worry about that. Now it's supposed to have a cover. It doesn't have a cover. The seller described that being missing right straight off. I'm not worried about a cover. If it comes down to it, I can make a wooden one up or something like that, use just to keep the dust off. Right now I'll just leave some bubble wrap sitting over the top of it to keep the dust off. And it looks like the radio part of my workbench is going to be on further down that way. Because this over here, I do woodworking and stuff over here, and it gets a lot of sawdust on stuff. And I want to keep this equipment kind of as clean as I can, so I want to put it down at the other end. I've got a little bitty box fan here, about an 8-inch box fan. They call it 10, but it doesn't measure anywhere near that big. And it just don't move enough air out here. It'll give you a puff. So I want to get me a blower fan here in a couple more weeks and stick it out here. And maybe then it won't be so hot to work out here in the daytime. Let's pick this up here. I might be able to get in a little bit closer. Of course, there's the scale with your micromos on there. I wanted one that could test a variety of tubes, loctals and octals, and down to 4-pin tubes and up to 9-pin tubes, and it looks like this one here will just about fit the bill. Got a roll chart on it there, and it rolls smoothly. It's got a pretty smooth action to it. All in all, I'm very satisfied for no more than I had to pay for this. To get a mutual conductance tube tester. I'd love to have one of those Hickok military type mutual conductance ones. They come in the little suitcase looking thing, kind of rectangular looking, about maybe that big. But hey, this one here more than fit the bill for me. Something else wrapped up here. It looks like Looks like the shorts and the fuse lights here. Well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. I got to get busy mowing this yard because it's just ungodly hot. And the mower here, I'm not sure. I believe I've got to put gas in the tank. I do not swear to it, but we'll see here. I've already mowed the yard 3 times on the tank that's in, the tank is full of gas that was in there. It only holds 2 gallons. Usually about 3 mowings is all I get before I have to put gas in. And it looks like it's got about maybe a quarter of a tank left. But I've still got a little bit of gasoline over here in the can. We'll get it fired up. Ready to go mow. Well, now we've got a half tank. That'll get us another good mowing out of it. Maybe 2. I'm not going to risk 2 though. I'll get more gasoline before I go mow the next time. It's been a pretty good old mower. We bought it new 6 years ago. I've never had any major problems with it. Now I've never let a child on it for the simple reason that I've taken the guards off the belts and things like that. Now I know they're off. And I pay attention to that fact when I'm mowing and stuff so I don't get any body parts caught in there or anything like that. But it makes it easier to clean that deck out. Not that I have done it recently. But we'll get out and we'll get some mowing done now. Well, it's been 40 minutes and I've just about got the yard done. This mower's almost too big for this yard. But it does seem to work pretty good. I can't complain, man. 20 horsepower and 46-inch cut. Like I say, I cannot complain about it. It's almost too big for this yard. When we first got it, we lived about 3 miles further east and had a lot bigger yard. And it took maybe 2 hours to mow it. This one only takes about 45 minutes and it's done.